Hi there, welcome back to Hachina Culture Japan. I'm Hach, coming to you from Japan. In the last episode, we talked about Japanese convenience stores or konbini. So today, I want to talk about something that is just as normal in Japanese daily life. Vending machines. If you visit Japan, you might be surprised by how many vending machines you see. You can find them near train stations, schools, hospitals, office buildings, parking lots, and even on quiet roads. For Japanese people, this is completely normal. But from an overseas point of view, it might look a little strange. Just imagine this. A machine full of drinks is standing outside at night, and somehow it usually survives. That might be one small example of Japan's convenience and everyday safety. But vending machines are not just convenient. For many Japanese people, vending machines are also connected to childhood memories. I have one vending machine memory that I still remember clearly. When I was around 4th grade in elementary school, I tried to buy a drink from a vending machine at a bowling alley. I put in two 50 yen coins, so it should have been 100 yen. But somehow the display showed 550 yen. What? Why 550 yen? Maybe the machine mistook one of my 50 yen coins for a 500 yen coin. To an adult, maybe it was just a machine error. But to a kid, that felt like a miracle. I still remember that feeling. It was only a vending machine, but for a child, that kind of small accident can become a lifelong memory. And there was another exciting type of vending machine back then, lottery-style vending machines. After you bought a drink, numbers would appear on the display. If the numbers matched, you could get one more drink for free. Back then, there were many vending machines with a lottery feature. I wonder if they still exist today. Back then, I really did win from time to time. Every few months, I would actually win and get another drink. That's one of my nostalgic childhood memories. When you were a kid, winning one extra drink feels huge. It is not just a free drink. It feels like the machine chose you. You buy one drink, and suddenly you get one more. That is small victory. Maybe not enough to change your life, but enough to make your day. And when I think about old vending machines, I also remember something else. In the past, there were vending machines that sold hot food at drive-ins and game centers. Udon noodles, hamburgers, toast sandwiches. To a kid, those machines looked almost magical. You put in some coins, waited for a little while, and then hot food came out. Not a drink, real food. These days, you hardly see those machines anymore. But sometimes I still see them on TV. Somewhere in Japan, an old vending machine is still working. When I see that, I feel a strange kind of nostalgic. It is not just a machine. It is like a little piece of the past that somehow survived. And come to think of it, when I was a student, there were also beer vending machines in town. Now, I almost never see them outside. Maybe you can still find them inside some hotels. That also shows how Japan has changed over time. Vending machines used to sell many different things in many different places. Some of them disappeared, some of them survived, and some of them became memories. Japanese vending machines are also interesting because they change with the seasons. In summer, they sell cold drinks. When you are tired and thirsty, a cold drink from a vending machine can really save you. And in winter, they sell hot drinks, hot canned coffee, hot tea, and sometimes even corn soup. For Japanese people, this may feel normal, but when you think about it, it is actually pretty amazing. A machine outside knows the seasons. In summer, it says, "Here, cool down." In winter, it says, "Here, warm up." Of course, it is not really saying anything. It is not your friend, it is not your teacher, but somehow it saves you when you are thirsty. And if you are really lucky, it gives you one more drink. That is why I think vending machines are more than just machines in Japan. They are part of the town, they are part of daily life, and sometimes they are part of our memories. They are not special tourist attractions, but ordinary things like this can sometimes show a country's culture very clearly. Japan's vending machines show convenience. They show seasonality. They show how times have changed. And they show the small happiness hidden in everyday life. For me, that 550 yen moment at the bowling alley is still one of the small memories. It was not a big event, but somehow I still remember it. Maybe that is what everyday culture is. Something small, something normal, but something that stays in your heart for a long time. And with that, that's all for today. If you come to Japan, try buying a drink from a vending machine. It might just be a drink, but it might become a small memory from your trip. See you. またね。